Hi, today we are going to be playing a little game on pairing surds. My pupils had a go at this and they really enjoyed it, so I hope you will enjoy it too. So the game is we're going to be pairing the questions, which are the blue tiles, with the orange tiles, which are the answers. I'm going to be doing a little bit of calculations along the way to help us find our answers. So for the first question, square root of 56 divided by square root of 7. We can write that down in one surd. So we have 56 divided by 7. 56 divided by 7 will give us 8. To simplify square root of 8, we need to find factors wherein one of them is a perfect square. So for 8, we have 4 times 2. Square root of 4 is 2, and just leaves you square root of 2 there. So we are just using the calculations as a guide. We can get rid of that now as we have found our answers. So choosing that tile from the orange tiles, we have 2 square root of 2 as the answer to that question. For the second question, we have square root of 2 times square root of 6. 2 times 6 will give you 12. Simplifying that, one of the perfect square factors is 4. Multiply that by 3. Square root of 4 gives you 2, and you are just left there with square root of 3. So we found the answer. Get rid of the guide calculations and get the answer. Pairing 2 square root of 3 with the blue tile there of square root of 2 times square root of 6. The next question is squaring the square root of 6. So if you square anything, that means you multiply that by itself. So you have square root of 6 times square root of 6. So multiply that by itself, which will give you square root of 36. 36 is a perfect square, and square root of 36 is 6. So we have found our answer, which is 6. So looking for that, we're going to pair 6 with that question. And the next question is 8 square root of 20 divided by 2 square root of 5. We're going to divide 8 and 2 first. 8 divided by 2, which gives you 4, and then divide the surds itself. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now, square root of 4 is 2, but you've already got 4 there outside. So you multiply that by the square root of 4, which is 2, which will give you 8. So 8 is our answer for that. We're going to pair that question with 8. The next question is square root of 12 divided by square root of 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that means the answer to that is square root of 4. And we know that the square root of 4 is 2. So we've got our answer. Pair that with 2. So obviously, the last question here will have the last answer. But we're going to do our calculations anyway. So we have square root of 6 times 6 times 3 square root of 3. So it's understood to have a 1 as a coefficient for 6 here. So multiplying the whole numbers, 1 times 3 will give you 3. Square root of 6 times square root of 3. 6 times 3 will give you 18. 18 can be simplified into 9 times 2. And 9 is a perfect square, which is 3. Multiplied by that by 3, which is outside, and you are just left with square root of 2. So 3 times 3 is 9, and square root of 2. So we found our answer. And we're going to pair that to the last question. And that is our game. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully you join me for our next game. Thank you for watching.